Satellites in space? Shut up.
Personally, I take the Roadster.
I'll take the Roadster
But
over
when,
a million little satellites.
if you have two parallel universes where one he shoots the little satellites and one he shoots the Roadster, maybe those little satellites collect some data for NASA and shit, and we get some interesting data, and that's cool. And it probably doesn't amount to much more than that, right? And then maybe the Roadster leads to Jeff Bezos and another billionaire and other governments entering a new space race to try to cut down on the cost because SpaceX now has a monopoly on sending cargo to space because it's so much cheaper. And all the governments in all the world are paying SpaceX. So China's all of a sudden, or Jeff Bezos is like, hey, I want to compete with this space. And they start building shit and it gets cheaper. And all of a sudden, you've got all this fucking infrastructure in space. You've got all this stuff invested in space. And then let's say in 50 years, a meteorite comes plunging towards the Earth. And all of a sudden, because of his fucking Roadster in space, we've got all this shit in outer space from this highly developed business. And we're able to divert its trajectory because of all the space stations and shit we have in space. And it literally avoids the extinction of humanity because of the space race Elon started. And meanwhile, all these fucking satellites floating around are floating around the rubble of a destroyed, ruined planet Earth because you are so excited and pathetically enraged that you dared to question the will of Elon Musk. You pathetic fool.
You sound kind of problematic right now.
I can't wait for Amazon's Space Prime.
Space Prime. I'm gonna launch your ass to space because you said you didn't like Papa John's.
Amazon Basics.
Basic rocket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna basic your rocket ass your space. You Papa John hater.